Oh boy. There is water underneath the whole kitchen right there. I put a bucket there to catch the water. Got a heater on it to help dry it up a little bit. Okay, well, wow. Mr. Jeff woke up to a surprise this morning. The ice storm, cold front that we're supposed to be getting isn't even here yet. But last night, I left my faucets a little, drizzle. Kept the cabinets open so the water, if it did freeze, actually I did it so it wouldn't freeze, but unfortunately it looks like it did. Woke up this morning, the whole kitchen, when I step on the subflooring, it's squishy and makes water noises like it's underneath the tile or in between whatever that flooring is down there and the subflooring, and it's just a mess. So I'm gonna drink my cup of coffee and just explore, I guess. I really don't feel like jumping underneath the house, but I gotta do some detective work, so let's see what we got. There's the front pens I made in the last video. All right, let's go investigate that water leak underneath the house, which I do not want to crawl underneath this house, but we're gonna have to do it. Snow's starting to really come down now. You're gonna come with me also, so be prepared. Here we go. All right, there's the access point. On the other side of the house is where the leak is. So we gotta crawl the whole length of the house. Thank God it's not that big. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put my gloves on real quick. Okay, here we go. I'm getting too old for this. No rodents, no signs of droppings, that's good. It's actually not too bad underneath here. Okay, so there's a puddle right there, and it looks like we're leaking right there at that 90. I pulled off a little bit of insulation, but it's all wet. So that looks like it might be our leak, and then that just runs all the way down into the kitchen, but I still don't know why the floors would be wet, because that pipe, I mean, it's wet all the way along the foundation, and that pipe runs that length, so that makes sense that that's where we're leaking at. All right, meanwhile, the snow is active, and it is coming down pretty good. Here we are, here is the driveway. I'll keep you updated on. Kobe really likes it. Huh, Cobes? He likes playing in it. Yeah. So. Come here, buddy. Come here. Here he comes. All right, well, at least somebody can have fun in all this. It's pretty beautiful. Keep you updated. Okay, so upon investigation underneath the house, I saw a little leak area, but check this out. Pulled the refrigerator away. Oh, that is wet, and it looks like it's mold. And this is the actual floor, and they just put a piece of like 1/4-inch plywood over it to cover it up. So now I got another job. I'm gonna pull up that plywood and see what we got. This house is a definite renovation, more of a fix. I don't know if there's a different definition for fixer up or not, but there's some hidden problems that went undetected, and now they're detected, and we're gonna make it right. So yeah, we're just gonna make it the right way, fix it the right way. You know, that's what tomorrow's does. No shortcuts. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and watch me get this flooring up. This plywood up and see what we got underneath it. Man. Can't really get my... Oh boy, yeah. So there's water trapped in between this piece of plywood and the actual subflooring, which is going to cause it to rot out. I'm not going to break it up. I'm going to go... I'm just going to grab my drill. All right, hold on. As we can find that are trapped in between this plywood and the actual subflooring. Kobe, you can help me out? You gonna help me out, dude? Got that one. Just a quick update. Meanwhile, outside in this ice storm, going down pretty good. Pretty good. Just a quick update. Yo, y'all, check this out. So I ripped it away. Look at all that water. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Look at all that water underneath there, man. I gotta get this up before it just rots out the whole floor. And we are stuck with a bigger... All right, I just removed the last piece of the plywood that they put over the subflooring because in between the actual subfloor and that plywood that they put underneath it, water got underneath. So when I was walking, I could hear it squish, 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 squish. So I had to get it up or else it would just rot the whole thing out. But now it's out and I'm just gonna have to clean it up. Yeah. Just gonna clean it up real quick. Got done pulling up that plywood that they laid over the linoleum floor or laminate floor, whatever it is. Like I said, it created a water barrier that I could hear it when I walked on it. And so I wanted to pull it off as soon as possible before it rotted out the main subfloor. But let's give an update on the snowfall. All right, well, it's not too much, but can you hear that? That is what they call ice rain. And that makes it a lot harder to travel than the actual snow. Kobe boy just loves it. What's up, dude? Oh, you got some snow on your schnoz. What's up? Yeah, is this cool snow? No. Yep. So, pretty cool. Just gonna go check it out. It's like, see, there's the plywood they laid down, and I'm gonna guess that's like 1/4 inch or something like that. But so they did it in the bathroom as well, and they glued some sort of laminate tile on. But here is what they glued it over. It's like another laminate, and then they got a little patch job right there, which is probably proper. Don't quite understand it, but with that being said, I am glad that we found it, because we want to fix it. We want to fix stuff the right way. We're not going to slap a band-aid on it. We're going to make this house strong and stable and ready for the next person to own it and be proud of it, and it will last for years, not just a makeshift, throw some plywood over a leak and cover up the water damage. We're going to replace every board that needs it. We're going to fix everything that needs to be fixed, and like I said, make it strong and stable. Did I want to wake up and hear water gushing in my floor? Absolutely not. Did it make me irritated? Absolutely. But you know what? I wear this shirt, Jesus strong. Just stay strong. It's okay. You know what I thank God for? I thank God for that I have the abilities to fix it. If I didn't, or if I wasn't strong enough, or I didn't know what I was doing, or confident in my abilities, it would have cost me thousands of dollars to fix this. But you know what? Since I have the tools, I have the know-how, it's going to cost me hundreds just to lay new flooring over this laminate, and then I'll put a beautiful LVP type wood grain over the top of that, and it will look super nice. And I won't be hiding the rot underneath it. It will be all clean. So with that being said, just try to stay positive and keep looking forward. All right, everybody.